Hello and happy holidays, guys! Today, I am going to show you how to create a classic themed Christmas tree. I also have 10 simple hacks to make decorating easier. Now, keep in mind that this is a beginner's tutorial, but I'm pretty sure you'll learn a trick or two from this video, so keep on watching. Let me begin this video with the very first hack, which is picking a color theme for your Christmas tree. This must be done before you start shopping for your decorations or by going to shopping centers to get some inspiration. Let me just add that Pinterest is also a really great place to find unique ideas. My next hack is deciding where to set up your Christmas tree. Most of the time, the first area that pops in our minds when planning is in a corner. However, if you have a large window that has a power plug nearby, my advice is to maximize that area. This adds a classy feel when finished, and honestly, who doesn't love driving by a house and seeing a bright Christmas tree from the outside? Here you'll see that we've already set up the tree. This tree came in 3 parts, the bottom, middle, and top part. And before we took out a new part, we made sure to stretch out every stem in every branch to simplify the process. What we're doing here is more of branching out the stems so it doesn't look like all the stems are pointing in one direction. Now to the fun part. We place the tree skirt before anything else just so it doesn't get in the way of decorating later on. Oh, and keep watching to know a hack for tree skirts. While we're putting on the bead garland, let me quickly tell you about the next hack that saved us a ton of time, and you just might have to consider this: pre-lit Christmas tree. There's a lot of options that can suit your personal style. The one we have can switch from clear to multicolored lights. And since the light is already pre-arranged in the tree, we didn't worry about having an unbalanced look for the lights. Having a pre-lit tree reduced our decorating time and saved our energy for the other decorations that has to be made. Before purchasing a pre-lit tree, always check if the lights passed safety standards to ensure it doesn't become a fire hazard. The next thing that we put in was the pine cones. The reason why it came in first is for us to place them in the opening of the branches, like the one you're seeing here. I like pine cones because it gives a realistic and classic feel to the tree. You'll also notice later that we dropped some in the tree skirt, kind of giving it a look like they fell from the tree. One of the things that I cannot stress the importance enough while decorating is stepping away from the tree to check the overall design. In this video, you may notice that from time to time, one of us is stepping back and away from the tree to see if the decorations that we're putting are balanced or that we're not putting the same color of ornaments together, which is really important. We have white, silver, and teal blue as our color scheme, and we wanted those colors to pop. I'd say this next part is where you can inject more elegance. Draw interest by playing with textures while decorating your tree. Our aim was to create a classic tree, the kind that whenever you look at it, it will give off this calming and welcoming vibe. So to achieve that, we have here the ornaments that we used. We have different sizes and textures to keep it traditional yet interesting. Something about the blue accent color gives it a touch of whimsy. To hang these ornaments, we used this ornament hooks, which was really cheap and of course the same color as our Christmas tree. We find it looks cleaner like that, but you may choose to use other color as you wish. A brown color or twine is perfect also because it matches with the branch color. So here we are just hanging the medium-sized Christmas balls first, and we're placing them in sequence: white, teal blue, and silver. Repeating that sequence will avoid having the same color together. And here we are just placing the small snowflakes ornament, again switching from white and silver as we go. Remember to always step back and check how everything is coming together. If you're decorating an artificial Christmas tree, this will be really helpful. Use larger ornaments to cover holes. These holes are easy to spot in artificial trees because real trees won't have too many spaces in between. Having several ornaments that are bigger than the others is an easy fix to this. Aside from the big Christmas balls, we also got these stems to help with covering some holes. They also came with pine cones, so not only was it helping with the hollowed parts, but it also added decoration. This hack is something I don't hear often, but I think will bring your tree to another level. And it's to add something unique or personal. We got these really pretty church ornaments because it reminded me of a tradition in the Philippines, which is called Simbang Gabi. And it felt like I was closer to home. We placed it in the center part of the tree, so it's also eye-catching. You can also hang ornaments that your family or friends have made over the years. The second to last hack is making adjustments. Once you're happy with the amount of ornaments that you have in the tree, step back again and check each side to ensure that everything is looking good. Maybe you have to switch some ornaments or tweak the arrangement of something else. Maybe a hollow part that you may have missed. Take your time with this one to make your Christmas tree looking as polished as possible. Now it's time to put the topper in place. We decided not to use the LED lights on this one because it will take away the theme that we wanted. And here, I'm only choosing the light pattern that we like for the Christmas lights. There's a lot of options, but again, we want to stick to the theme as much as possible, so we chose the warm white lights. We're almost done, guys, and this simple trick to your Christmas lights will make it so much easier whenever you switch them on and off. This is a tapper cord. Some pre-lit trees comes with this. But if yours don't happen to have one, that's okay. You can find this in your local home or hardware store. What you do is you just attach it to the cable of the lights and just step on it whenever you want to switch it on or off. Not a necessity, but it's something that's good to have. Definitely saved us some backaches. So remember that hack for the tree skirt that I mentioned earlier? It's to add volume to it. So what I like doing is I like pinching several parts in an upward motion or lifting the bottom part a little bit to give it some dimension. You may also try putting some cotton below the skirt for areas that you want to add some lift. And that's it. You're done. If you like this video or it has helped you in some way, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about our tree in the comments below, and consider subscribing if you haven't yet. I would appreciate that so much, and I'll think of that as your Christmas gift to me. I'm so happy with how our Christmas tree turned out. It's definitely exceeded our expectations because it's actually our first Christmas together. And that's probably my favorite ornament. And of course, I like the church ornament as well. It absolutely gives off that festive holiday spirit. All the decorations are cohesive with the classic theme. I like the variation of the ornaments as well. Somehow they look simple yet interesting. It's like everywhere you look, there is something unique to watch out for. That's us giving each other a high five for the great work that we've done here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a happy and meaningful holiday this year. I'll see you soon on the next video. Merry Christmas!